Welcome back to the Stone and Crane Show. This is not a week. This is week, what? Week 20? No, NFL playoffs are here. Getting into the divisional round. We got 4 games this weekend.
Yeah.
Coming up. Went 10-5 in our picks between all these wild card weekend. I mean, Derek Carr got 50 fucking passes, so that helps.
Yeah, we went 5-0 on our actual game picks, though.
Yeah, or 6-0, you mean?
6-0, yeah. Sorry, 6-0, yeah. Yeah.
Got some of these other things wrong. Just some of them were close. Mike Evans, I said, could have totally done that. Tom Brady threw 2 touchdowns. I mean, closer game, maybe. As I said before, Carr got 50 pass attempts. So, yeah. Cooper Kupp, as you know, that was a blowout game, too.
Yeah.
So, that's my reckoning with those.
Yeah.
On to the divisional round. First up, we got Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans. Number 1 pick, Tennessee Titans. Who do you think's coming out of this game?
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a hard game to pick, man. I like the Bengals. I mean, I don't know, man. With Henry being back, I don't know how healthy he'll be.
Right.
It's gonna be a tough game. My heart says the Bengals, but I don't know, man. That Tennessee team's tough, dude. It's a tough team. So I don't. I'm leaning towards Tennessee, man. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think this is one of the harder picks. Well, they're all harder picks. Obviously, we're down to 8 teams. They're all good teams.
Yeah.
I gotta say, with the inexperience of the Bengals, you know, it's hard to pick them. So, you know, Tennessee just had a better season. Even when they lost Henry, they were able to produce wins.
Yeah.
So, kind of gotta go with Tennessee. I mean,
yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I think the Titans pull it off. Like I said, I think it's going to be tough, but they're a resilient team, and it's a hard game, man.
They did not face in the regular season, but
yeah. The next
they beat the Niners. They beat the Rams. I mean, they beat some good teams, lost to some good teams. Beat the Bills. Yeah, go Tennessee Titans. More receiving yards, A.J. Brown or Jamar Chase. That one's a tough one.
Yeah, I think Jamar Chase, man. I think just because I think Tennessee will run the ball more. I think they're going to have to keep the ball out of Burrow's hands.
It kind of...
they're going to have to keep the ball almost out of Tannehill's hands too, right? I mean, Tannehill's not going to win the game. He's not a 35-plus throwing the ball, you know what I mean? They're going to have to run the ball. That's how they've won 12 games, is by running the ball.
Yeah.
So I think in the Bengals are going to have to throw it a lot. So, I mean, A.J. Brown does have the ability to definitely put up a lot of yards, right? He's shown that he's a hell of a receiver all year long. So it's a hard one, but I think Jamar Chase probably has more receiving yards. I mean, I could eat my words on that for sure, because Brown could easily put up 100 yards receiving.
Yeah, I mean, he had 3 games this year of 130-plus yards.
Yeah, he definitely can do it easily. The dude's a beast, man. A.J. Brown's a monster out there. But like I said, as far as throwing the ball, I think Burrow is definitely more deadlier throwing the ball than Tannehill is. And that's not Tannehill's game. He's not – they're a running offense. They're not a passing offense. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jamar Chase has more yards. That's me.
Now this is a tough one too. Will Derrick Henry score a touchdown? Dude hasn't played in
I'm going yes. I think yes.
You think yes? If he's playing, obviously yes, right?
Yeah, I think if they get anywhere near that goal line, I think you have to try, right? I think
For sure.
I think if you're in any type of red zone situation, you gotta fucking give them the ball. So
Okay, we got passing yards: Joe Burrow, Jimmy Garoppolo, Aaron Rodgers, or Ryan Tannehill.
this is a hard one too, man. Dude. It's gonna be. So this is what I feel. I'm gonna eliminate Garoppolo just because I don't. I think if San Francisco beats Green Bay, it's gonna be rushing the ball.
Yeah.
Tannehill, like I just said, I don't see him doing it. And it's either be Burrow or Rodgers. It's gonna be cold as shit in Green Bay. And I don't see Rodgers throwing for over 250 yards.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't thrown
a
ton of yards all year long.
He hasn't in his entire career. He's never been a big yard quarterback. So
I mean, yeah.
I think Joe Burrow does, dude. I think out of all these four guys, I think Burrow does.
Yep.
Throws the most. So
I agree too. No Joe Burrow there.
Yeah.
Got San Fran in Green Bay.
Really got to go Green Bay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tougher game than what I think some people are picking it to be. But
oh yeah,
I think it's going to be a fun game, man. This is another one, like I said last week, with San Francisco playing Dallas, dude. That San Francisco Green Bay matchup's fun. So.
Yep.
But it's going to be fun. I think Green Bay could pull it off, man. If they, like I was talking to my brother about it. I mean, they got to open up the playbook as much as they can and run the shit out that ball, dude, and open up that offense for Rodgers and let him go to town. And hopefully that defense holds up.
Right.
And force Garoppolo to make mistakes like he did against Dallas, and I like Green Bay could capitalize on it, unlike Dallas. So.
We got Rodgers completing 24.5 completions, more or less.
I say under.
Yeah, I think under as well.
Like I said, it's going to be cold, dude. I think it's going to be a pretty balanced offense. They might, depending on the game and how it plays out, it could go over, but
see what they have. 24.5 times you've done 25 this season. He's only done 5 times this entire season.
Yeah, I said we was saying earlier.
Where he's had at least 25. So yeah,
he doesn't. That's what I've always talked about. What makes him just even more of a better quarterback than a lot of other people is the stat wise. Dude, he doesn't throw 35 times a game, dude, to get him all those touchdowns and all those yards in his stat. Dude, he throws 20 times a game and he's still throwing crazy numbers. And so the dude's a beast, man.
Okay, who have more receiving and rushing yards?
I don't.
They kind of got. I think they kind of got me on this rushing yards deal. If they would have just said receiving yards, I think I would have gone Adams.
Yeah, this is what I was confused about. Why this one was confusing to me. Receiving plus rushing yards. When does Devontae Adams have rushing yards other than like maybe the occasional bubble screen or like?
I think it's the fact that obviously Adams is going to get more yards than Samuel. Well, maybe not even obviously receiving wise. Samuel put up quite a bit of receiving yards this year. So I don't wish with the rushing yards in there, I gotta go Samuel.
Yeah, that's why I was confused by this. I was confused. I don't know. That's why I was confused by it. It's both of them together, like, or is it one or the other? That's why I didn't know.
More. There's no or there. It's a plus.
Yeah, it's just a weird one because that's what I mean. Devontae Adams doesn't ever like rush the ball. Like he doesn't because like Debo has a lot of he does a lot of reverses. He does a lot of weird shit out of the backfield. You know what I mean? Like how many times does Devontae Adams he hardly ever does anything out of the backfield. So
yeah,
I don't know what his rushing yards on the seasons are. It's not a lot. So
no, not much at all.
Right, that's what I mean. That's why I was confused by this. He rushes constantly, yeah.
And he's averaging about 30 yards a game, almost rushing.
Yeah, it's weird.
1,400 receiving yards too.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway, on to the next one. We got Rams at the Buccaneers.
Should be a fun game.
Yeah, dude.
You know, dang right who we're gonna be cheering on in this game.
Yeah, I'm all about it, dude.
But who's gonna win? That is the question. Will be Stafford, who just got his first playoff win ever. Where on the other side got Tom Brady, who has probably more playoff wins than Matthew has regular season wins in his career.
Oh, I cut out there.
Oh, you cut out there? Yeah.
I know, dude. I mean, of course, I want the Rams to win. But I feel like I don't know, dude. I think the Rams could win the game. The Buccaneers are pretty beat up, dude. I don't even know is Fournette and them even playing this game because they didn't play last week.
I don't know.
So there's a lot that goes into that. So I could go Rams, but
we need a lock.
I say Rams, dude. I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, I'm happy with the Rams.
Okay, I'll go Rams.
Cheer for them. I was just thinking, by the way, either way, if the Packers beat the Niners, both these teams are going to either one of these two teams are going to be playing from very nice weather of Florida to going all the way up to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's going to be hell.
Yeah. I think that's where I would that's where I almost cheer for the Rams a little more because I would rather see the Rams come versus the Bucs because I don't feel like it'll affect Brady and that team as much as it'll affect the Rams team because they've been up there more. They've played them. They've already beat them there once. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it'll be as big of a deal.
Yeah, as in last year. Yeah.
Yeah, and then with Brady, he's played in the cold his whole career.
Yeah, and
Stafford
as well.
Yeah, well, Stafford played in the dome, so Stafford played in the dome his whole career. So he didn't. I mean, I know he played in Chicago and in Green Bay and stuff, but I don't. So he played at home a lot. So it's just, but that team in general, there's a lot of guys there that are probably not as used to it as the Bucs team. They're guys that are more used to it. So
sure. More passing touchdowns, Stafford or Brady?
Well, I think I have to go with the same. I think the Rams the win. I think Stafford has to throw more, right? So
yeah, kind of going do or die here.
Yeah, that's have to go do or die on that double down on those picks.
Over under 10.5 combined receptions by Odell and Rob Gronkowski. I say over. I want to say over. That one's tough because those are both second options for Brady. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if Rob is even a second option. I would assume so. Will be in the playoffs.
I'll go over, dude. I mean, because you got to think that how many did Odell have last week? He had a really good game. So
yeah, I mean, he had 4. He's 4 for 4. Yeah.
But I mean, that's a pretty good game. For what he's doing,
they only threw the ball 20 times.
Yeah, but I mean, for the year he had, I mean, it was a pretty good game for him. So, and Gronk, I mean, how effective has Gronk been?
Yeah, but you could say that about Gronk last year. During the regular season, Gronk wasn't as effective, and then come playoff time, they were using him. You know.
Yeah.
So I want to go over. We'll go over on that one.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm fine with the over.
Okay, which of these players will receive the most receiving yards this round? Got Diggs, Evans, Hill, or Kupp? You gotta go with the receiving leader, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Kind of we're going all in on the Rams, aren't we?
Going all in on the Stafford, man. Stafford train.
Pretty much. You need to give Cooper a lot of yards and Odell a lot of receptions, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next matchup, we got the Buffalo Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Man, this is close.
Yeah, it's close.
Fan picks have this split pretty freaking even. In fact, it's in the favor of the Bills, despite being in Kansas City.
I think that's. I mean, I honestly, I think the Bills. That's where I'm leaning towards the Bills. Just because I mean, Kansas City's had a rough year.
Up and down, for sure.
I just. Are they as good as?
They got more wins than the Bills.
Bills have lost them to some pretty suspect teams this year. So it's rough. I just, man, I don't know. That's where it's hard, man. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at either team picking either team. So it's in Kansas City. You got Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Who do you trust more, right? So
yeah.
Who are you leaning towards? It's hard, man.
Yeah, dude, this is tough.
That's a tough pick, man. This is a tough one, man. This is such a hard one because I just something about Kansas City doesn't sit well with me, but that Buffalo team has lost us, like I said, lost to some not good teams, so it's really rough.
I mean, they've lost to good teams. They lost to the Bucs. Yeah. They've lost to the Patriots. Sure. They've lost to the Colts. Steelers, I mean, talk about playoff, and then they lost Jags. Obviously, that's the big one. You think Bills? We'll go Bills.
Like I said, I'm really okay with either team, dude. I could see either team winning this. I don't really. It's so hard, dude. I think either team could blow out either team, and I think it could go down to the wire. It just.
I hope it goes down the wire. It's some.
I mean, I do too. I
fun games.
Yeah, I hope it's a last second thing, man. I don't want any blowouts this week.
Oh, it's Packers. Yeah. Packers can blow out the Niners.
Green Bay game would be nice if it's a blowout.
Okay, passing yards: Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I don't know about this one either.
I think the Bills got a little bit more of a run game.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking is that.
So going with Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think would be the best pick.
Oh.
Okay, over under 5.5 combined passing touchdowns by Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. That's a tough one. 5.5. That means they got to throw 6 between each other.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah. That's pretty high.
I mean, neither one of these teams are really known for their defenses, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go over. I think over.
You think over?
Just because, yeah.
I think this is definitely one that could be under. We'll go with the over. I like it.
Yeah, I think just because of that, dude. I think that because they do like to get in the red zone, the Bills do like to pass the ball in the red zone. So Allen does throw touchdowns down there, and then Mahomes, man, that guy can throw a fucking touchdown from their 20-yard line. So,
yep,
you never know with that team.
For sure. Would Travis Kelce score a touchdown?
Yeah.
I think if they're throwing 6 touchdowns,
they have to. He has to get one of them. He's got to get one of them, man.
We said that about Diggs last week, and I didn't work out.
No, everybody else got one but him.
And then we got total points scored. Last week we were off 50 points. They averaged about 50 points a game last week. I'd be okay going around the same.
Yeah, there was more games, right? So
I go 200. What are you thinking? 206. 206. It's never even a number.
Okay, yeah, 206.
Going 206.
206.
Okay, there it is. Those are our lockdowns. We got Tennessee, Green Bay, LA Rams, and Buffalo Bills going to their conference finals. So neither.
All right.
Decided not to go for the repeat from last year, which was, well, Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs are playing this week and not next week, so kind of can't there. Picked against the Bucs.
Yeah.
There we are. Hope you enjoyed. Nice. Hope you like our picks. We'll be back next week. Go over them. Man, there's only 7 games left in the season.
That's
as long as you don't count the Pro Bowl, which I'm not, so.
No, won't count that.
We got 7 legit football games. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, take care, everybody.